By the way the land is laying, think I'd be safe in saying that over the next hill we'll be home. It's a straight and narrow highway, no detour and no byways, and over the next hill we'll be home. From the prophets I've been hearing, I would say the end is nearing, for I see familiar landmarks all along. By the dreams that I've been dreaming, there'll come a great redeeming, and over the next hill we'll be home.
By the turn the tide is taken, I would say there's no mistaking that over the next hill we'll be home. There's a place that we are nearing, that so many have been fearing, and over the next hill we'll be home. When we get there, we're all hoping that we'll find the gate is open, and there'll be refuge from the coming storm.
For the way's been long and weary, but at last the end is near, and over the next hill we'll be home. Over the next hill we'll be home.
Shauna, that light's too hot.
This light?
That light.
Go away. Go away. Get away. Get away.
Sir?
Oh, it's good to see you today.
It was.
You know, I thought yesterday's interview was very productive.
I'm pretty sure that we will be out of your way by the end of the day.
You're wrong.
Well, I will miss you.
No dirt here on Billy Graham.
I'll miss all of you.
And even if there was, I'm not going to get it out of this guy.
Go away.
He's a professional charmer.
Go away.
I'll call you back.
Not now.
Okay.
Sound speed. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. It's slated.
Not now.
The Last Hours of Decision documentary. Charles Templeton interview, tape 3. Common markers.
Mr. Templeton. Mr. Templeton, you just said get away. Who do you want to go away?
I like talking to you. I do. Do you have to finish the interview today?
Well, no, of course not. We can come tomorrow. You're such a fascinating gentleman.
Oh, that would be marvelous.
Great. Now, we'd like to know anything at all, that you want to tell us about your friendship with Billy Graham.
You want something juicy, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do. Well, Billy's life was like a fairy tale.
A fairy tale? Well, go on.
They weren't rich people, but they certainly weren't poor either, you know. I mean, they had a dairy farm, you know? Billy grew up in a Norman Rockwell painting. And believe it or not, all Billy ever wanted to do was play baseball.
This is something I mean people love baseball. 3 and 2. Man, oh man, 2 down, the runner's ready to go. Mash Hill backs out. Murphy gets back onto the rubber.
You played a heck of a game today.
Hey, thanks, Albert.
When'd you start wearing lipstick, son?
Oh.
Asking God for one thing.
These are for you.
Thank you.
Lord, you know us as men of the soil. We have touched your earth with our hands.
What is Daddy doing? Looks like he let those men sweet-talk him into using our property again.
Billy Frank, now your daddy has very personal reasons for feeling the way he does, and maybe someday he'll share them with you. But until then, son, I expect you to be respectful. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Go and get washed up for dinner.
Heavenly Father.
And wash your face.
For what we are about to receive, Lord, make us truly grateful. In the name of our Savior and Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Billy, you want to hand me that sweet tea?
What's this doing here? Don't tell me you guys are... Well, it's just all these evangelists are alike. They're just fleecers of the flock. I'm just saying, the last thing Charlotte needs is another money-grubbing Elmer Gantry.
God listens to everyone, Billy. Money or no.
I'm just saying...
You sure have a lot to say.
Well, I'm just saying...
I hear what you're saying, son. Now eat.
I like Dr. Hand, Billy.
I like him too. I'm going to see him tonight. Come with me.
There's two things I'm never gonna be. It's an undertaker and a preacher.
Son, how do you come by all this, what you're just saying?
The kids at school were saying if you've seen one evangelist, you've seen them all.
You've heard from some people that don't know. Maybe you need to hear for yourself. If not, you're just repeating somebody else's ignorance, son. Ignorance. Not another word.
Hey, TW.
Are we just gonna sit here and listen to the radio? Or go inside and see us a revival?
Can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Catch you on the other side.
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
I see men ready to fleece the flock over there.
Enjoy the moment, Billy. You'll never see nothing like this.
As I travel all throughout the South and see the full effect of this Great Depression upon our land, I can understand why some of you, maybe all of you, want to just fly away one glad morning. Just fly away. Brothers and sisters, I've got some important news for you tonight. News that you might not find so welcome. News that is going to make you stop and think. You cannot work your way into heaven. You cannot beg your way into heaven. You cannot buy your way into heaven. You cannot bribe your way into heaven. You cannot climb your way into heaven. Your best efforts are filthy rags in the presence of the Almighty God. Now, none of us is all good, not a single one. None of us is all bad. We are each imperfect. We are each wanting in the eyes of the Lord. Sinners! Sinners, each and every one!
Who do you think you are, coming into our town and smearing the good name of our citizens?
Who am I, sir? I am the messenger. God told me that there was sin in this town, and he told me where. I am the messenger. Now I ask a question of all of you. I ask a question of the young men in the back. You, son, what brings you here tonight, huh? Your own 2 feet? No. 2,000 years before you were born, God planned for you to be here tonight. You think this is an accident? No, son. Let me tell you something. You got an emptiness in your soul, and you can't fill it with a fancy car or a pretty girl. No, it's there, and it's gnawing at you, and you can't fill it. So you ask yourself, you say to yourself, well, how do I get into heaven? I'm just an average man. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. Sometimes I got love blooming in my heart, and sometimes it is dark as the devil. Sometimes I know where I'm going, and sometimes, oh, sweet Jesus, sometimes I am lost and I am lonely. You will die in your sin unless you do something about it. And guess what? You are not alone. Brothers and sisters, there is some good news tonight. There is some good news, and here's what it is. Our Lord Jesus Christ cares for each and every one of you. He loves you, and he loves you, sweet girl. Sir, he even loves you. And young man, he loves you. Remember, young man, you follow Jesus, and he will never leave you or forsake you. Never. That's right. My brothers and sisters, tonight, Jesus offers you forgiveness and purpose for life. If you want to free your soul of heartbreak, of pain, of doubt, of anxiety, come down. Come show the Lord Jesus Christ your total commitment. Come on, come down. Show your commitment by walking this well-worn sawdust trail. Come on down, it is not too late. You are not alone. Oh, sing, my brothers. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus, forgive their souls. Sweet Jesus, forgive their souls. Fill their hearts with love and with gratitude, just as I am. Oh, sweet Jesus, we bow before thee. We give our life to thee, sweet Jesus. Just as I am. Please give your life to Jesus. Give your life. With many a conflict, many a doubt, fightings and fears within, without, O Lamb of God, I come.
Morning, son. Morning, Albert.
Morning, ma'am.
You was out pretty late last night, huh? Have a late team meeting?
I didn't go to the team meeting.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'll just get these on up top of the house.
I went to the tent revival.
You did?
Mama, did you tell Dr. Ham anything about me?
Well, let me think. No.
He just said all these things about me in front of everybody.
Son, I didn't say a word about you to that man. I didn't say one word to that man at all.
Billy, get that milk out to the icebox, boy.
Yes, sir. I got this at the tent revival. It's for the Bob Jones Academy. So what do you think? Can I go?
Son, I think you know what I think.
What about Papa?
Well, now, you're gonna have to ask him for yourself, you know that. Don't you forget, Billy. If you want to know something, you ask questions, and I don't care who it is. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll take that for you. You go ahead.
Sure?
And go ahead and ask your daddy yourself. All right, hold on.
Would you like to know what my religious conversion was like?
Absolutely.
I'll teach you about my girlfriend, y'all.
I began to pray, my face upturned to the heavens, tears streaming. And in a moment, a weight began to lift, a weight as heavy as I. And it passed through my thighs, my belly, my chest, my arms, my shoulders, and lifted off entirely. And I felt I could have leapt over a wall. An ineffable warmth, a warmth began to suffuse. A light turned on in my chest, and its refining fire cleansed me. I hardly dared breathe, fearing I might end this or alter the moment. And somewhere in that darkness, I heard a still, small voice, my own, whispering softly over and over and over again. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did I mention to you that Billy...
Billy? What about Billy?
Well, summer before he went off to college, he became quite the door-to-door salesman.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Billy Graham, and I'm here to change your life.
And just tell me, how are you going to do that, Mr. Billy Graham?
Well, I have here some of the very... Sorry, ma'am. I am going to show you the finest brush Fuller has to offer. And it's not this one. Actually, it's not these either. Sorry, man. Here it is. Okay. This brush here is the favorite Fuller brush of every woman in the county. No. This Fuller brush happens to be the favorite brush of every woman in the state.
How much do I owe you?
Really? Hello, ma'am. My name is Billy Graham, and I'm here to change your life.
You'll find the basis of our teaching here at Florida Bible Institute comes from our belief in the inspiration and the authority of the Word of God. Now, our staff is here to help you to inquire, to question, to learn to think for yourselves. We're here to guide and assist you in this, at times, difficult but deeply satisfying journey.
Hey, TW, what do you know about Florida Race?
The term evangelist comes from the Greek word evangelion, meaning one who announces good news, and giving rise to the word gospel. Everyone, please remember to sign up for the outreach program.
Hi.
Lots of opportunities for budding preachers, Billy.
Preaching?
Yes, would you like to speak at the men's mission?
Speaking?
Do you have a problem speaking?
No. But
I'm Emily.
I'm speaking. I'm Billy.
And I'm Charles Massey.
Hello, Charles Massey.
Hello, Emily. And Dr. Minder, if Mr. Speaking doesn't wish to preach, I would love to honor the Lord and share his word.
Well, we'll see, Charles. Billy, don't worry. You can just serve dinners.
Well, dinners or speaking, you can count on me, Emily. Dr. Minder.
Smooth. That went well.
I don't know the first thing about preaching.
You know how you was spreading the good news about Fuller brushes?
Yeah.
Well, preaching is spreading the good news about God's love. Easier sale, if you ask me.
Yeah.
For all have sinned. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory and enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and narrow and broad is the...
It's terrible.
What's stopping you? Will you be saved? And you? And you?
Well, if you burn in hell, you don't blame me. You were warned. All right, fine. I may have crossed the line. I'll let God decide who goes to heaven and hell.
And what about you, sir?
Honest opinion?
Well, yes, sir.
Son, I've seen the greatest preachers of the day. They've all come through here and they all have one thing in common. Talent. So I can spot it when I see it. And trust me when I say this, son, you ain't got it.
And broad is the road that leads to destruction.
I mean, this is all gonna take about 2 hours, TW. Great. I can put him to sleep. Can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh. Nope, still can't do it.
Billy.
You can. I guess I did get dressed up. I did my hair. How's my hair look?
Your hair looks fine, Billy.
Yeah? You sure? Nope.
Billy!
Okay, fine. And many will enter through it.
Speak clearly. You'll be fine.
Well, let's see who we got on the roster today. Let's see here. Coming all the way from Florida Bible Institute to offer us words of inspiration, we have a Mr. William Frank Graham.
Just Billy, sir.
Okay. Folks, welcome, Just Billy. You about ready, son?
Ready for what? Oh, yes. Ready. Go get it.
Sin is missing the mark! The Greek word for sin is metanoia, like an arrow aimed at a target, missing the bullseye! And we have all missed the mark with God!
And that's about all I know about the 144,000.
And what about David and Moses? Is there anyone who thinks they have not sinned? You need Christ! Hallelujah, amen!
I'm gonna sit down now.
Billy, can't wait to see what God's got in mind for you.
You mean that in a good way?
Yeah, Billy. I mean that in a good way.
Mind if I sit here?
Sure. Do you eat as fast as you preach?
Oh, you were there?
I was sure you'd noticed.
I did notice. You were there. You were most definitely there.
I thought
Yeah.
you did a good job.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
So being an evangelist is spreading the word?
Yes, Billy.
Well, Dr. Minder, who becomes an evangelist? Is desire enough, or is it a matter of devotion?
Well, for one, Billy, you need to develop good oratorial skills. And it cannot and must not ever be about money and fame. It's about the call. It's about serving the one that died for you. It's about his message.
I know what you want. A corsage. A corsage. Corsages are 25 cents. And 50 cents for something extra special.
I'll take a 50-cent corsage.
Special lady?
Special as in...
Special.
Yes, very special.
Extra special.
But if a man sings in a forest, nobody hears his song. But if somebody sings for somebody, sometimes somebody sings along. I'm gonna sit down, sing some songs, and then stand up and sing some more. I hope you sit and stay, and like the songs that I play, I'd be so very sad to see you slip out the door. Sit right down, relax, unwind. You do your thing and I'll do mine. I'm gonna sit down, sing a song, and then stand up and sing some more.
Billy.
I'm gonna sit down, sing some songs, and then
We need to talk.
I thought I was bringing you this.
Billy, I'm in love with Charles.
I was talking to old Judith. She really was the rudest. She asked me if I do this for the fame and the wealth.
He's going to Harvard.
So?
So, I want to marry someone who's going to do something special with his life.
Special?
Look, you're a nice fellow. I like you, but
But what?
I just don't think you're going to amount to much. I'm sorry.
Sit right down, relax, unwind. You do your thing and I'll do mine. I'm gonna sit down, sing a song, and then stand up and sing some more. I'm gonna sit down, sing some songs, and then stand
Something I
up
said.
and sing
Ooh, corsage.
some more. Your love, lady, your lady.
William Franklin Graham, you are now ordained as a servant of Christ.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I think you dropped this.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And you are...
Late for class. Thank you again.
You're welcome again.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm Billy. Billy Graham.
Well, nice to meet you, Billy. Billy Graham. I'm
Ruth. You're Ruth Bell.
He's been eyeing you for months. I know.
Holy cow, do you know who that is?
I know.
Every guy on campus.
I know.
Holy cow!
I know.
But tragic.
Hello. I mean you.
learn anthropology together. I sit next to you.
Marjorie Baker.
Bostrom. Close enough. Do you want to study together for the midterm? I could use the extra help. Is there something wrong with my ear?
Your ear?
Is that a note?
A note? No.
You seem to have a fascination with my roommate.
Ruth is your roommate.
So tomorrow it's a date?
Well, I really look forward to it.
I really bet you do.
Are you gonna study for the midterm or study Ruth?
Huh?
Is that a note?
What note?
What are you in the 5th grade? Give me that.
No, no. Shh. No, no, no.
Shh.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'd love to. She said she'd love to. Now, shh. Now can we study?
I would bet my life like I bet my heart that you were the one, baby. I've never been so sure of anything before. It's driving my heart crazy. I can't hold out, I can't hold back now like I've done before. Darling, look at me. I've fallen like a fool for you. And darling, can't you see I'd do anything you want me to?
The way I see it is if you're not willing to live your life for something greater than yourself, then life's not worth living.
I believe that is the most profoundly beautiful set of words I've ever heard strung together.
What about you? What do you want to do with your life?
I say
Mm-hmm.
what you said.
What does that mean?
It means I believe God's calling me to preach the gospel.
You mean as an evangelist? Then do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be all right by you?
Oh, you need my permission?
Well, no, but I like it.
Well, you have it.
How can one girl be so beautiful and so spiritual all at the same time?
You're in way deep, my boy.
Oh, heavenly day. All the clouds.
All right, Ruth, keep your eye on the ball. Don't let it hit you. It'll hurt.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Eye on the ball. Yeah, great.
All right, Billy, you keep your eye on the ball. Don't let it hit you. It'll hurt, okay?
Okay. All right. Great. Wonderful. Perfect.
Thanks.
All right, here it comes.
All right.
was a good one.
All right, bring the heat.
All right.
Maybe we should go eat now. Let's go see what we got.
She's the most wonderful girl in the world, Mama. I mean, she's so smart and beautiful, and I mean, she's so compassionate, Mama.
I'm happy for you, son.
You want to tell Billy what these long-distance calls cost?
Go on,
I want to marry her, Mama.
Are you sure she's, the one?
She's the one, Mama. There's no other.
Ever since I was 12, I've had my mind set on staying single so I could go and be a missionary in Tibet. I couldn't ask a husband or children to make the same sacrifice.
Was there anything wrong with being a wife and a mother?
It's the most wonderful thing in the world for some women, but not all.
I could go to Tibet. What's wrong?
My sister's really sick, and I have to leave school to go and take care of her. I just wanted to tell you myself, or I won't be seeing you again.
Marry me. And we could take care of her together.
Billy, I can't. Not now. Not yet. Maybe not ever. You think you know what you want out of life, and then all of a sudden it...
I just can't give up on you. I love you.
Tell me again. Tell you what, sis. You know about Billy. Billy.
And no matter what you may have done, the Lord watches over you. He watches and he cares for you.
I don't see no Lord watching over me, preacher. Lord want nothing to do with me. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants to have nothing to do with me.
But that's not true, sir.
If you want money for your preaching, you done come to the wrong place.
I didn't come here for money.
Well, what you come here for?
Do the Lord's work.
Shouldn't you be in your pajamas? Tucked away in your bed with your little teddy bear, drinking a glass of old milk?
You cannot be found unless you are first lost. And the Lord can find you. He can give you your life back again. Let him into your heart.
Can you help me, preacher? I mean, can you help me?
What is your name, sir?
My name's Daryl. Daryl's my name.
Love is a changing river.
Father God, Daryl and I come to you today. I believe that this was not an accident. I believe you had this plan for us 2,000 years before Daryl and I were even born. I believe it. I believe it. She said yes. 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 Right here. Right here. She said yes. She said yes. Ruth. She said yes.
What in the world are you talking about?
It's Ruth. She said yes. She said she'd marry me.
Congratulations.
Yes. She said yes. She said yes. Mr. and Mrs. Ruth Graham.
Billy's life plan at this point was nothing more than being a pastor in a little church, going into the army as a second lieutenant, perhaps being a chaplain, getting shipped overseas. He would come home, become a missionary with Ruth, going to possibly China. But something always stepped in and saved him. If you'd been there and saw the two of us, I mean, I was so focused, I had goals, I was preaching in front of 25,000, 30,000 people at once. I mean, I did it. Billy, on the other hand, if it was left up to him, he would have been content to be your local pastor.
This is Tori Johnson coming to you from Songs in the Night, saying, may the good Lord always shine down on you.
Hello? Mr. Johnson? Yes, of course we know who you are. This is Ruth, his wife. Yes. Hold on just one moment, sir. It's Tori Johnson. Yeah.
And this is Billy Graham signing off from Songs in the Night, wishing all of you loyal listeners a terrific evening.
And may God bless you always.
Good night, Ruth.
Oh, nice. That was a great one.
Now I see why they call it the house that Ruth built. Let's get some of that fresh lemonade you made.
All right.
Oh, please, allow me. See, I need someone like him for Songs in the Night.
Well, why not him? He's the best baritone in the country. Where is he?
Moody Bible Institute in Chicago. And why would he want to be on my little radio show?
Maybe you just need to get your foot in the door, Mr. Fullabrush salesman. Here's-
May I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm here to see Mr. Shea.
I don't see any appointments for him at this hour.
I realize that, but I drove all the way up here from Weston Springs just to see him.
I'm sorry, sir, but he is busy. Would you like to make a proper appointment?
How about right now?
Sir, you can't go in there!
Mr. Shea, my name is Billy Graham, and I am here to... To be honest, sir, you could change my life.
Well, it'd be a shame to ruin such a spiffy pair of shoes. Come on in.
Thank you, sir. Now, Mr. Shea, as I said, my name is Billy Graham, and I have a very little radio show out in Weston Springs.
Come to thee, O Lamb of God, I come, I come.
To all our loyal listeners, that was Mr. George Beverly Shea coming to you live from Weston Springs Baptist Church.
We're putting together a new outreach called Youth for Christ. And what I want is someone who can preach the gospel and invite people to Christ. And not a seasoned pro, but an up-and-comer, someone whose career I can foster and grow and watch blossom. Who I want is you, Billy Graham.
I don't know what to say.
The Lord speaks in strange ways.
Apparently.
You're gonna need a team. Have you got one?
Well, I got T.W. and Grady Wilson, men I've known since high school. I trust them like brothers.
And he's got George Shea.
I think I'm gonna send Chuck up there with you.
Chuck.
Chuck Templeton.
Chuck Charles Templeton?
Chuck Charles Templeton.
Tori, I'm a small-time preacher. Charles Templeton's big time.
Charles Templeton is big time. They poured in like floodwaters to see me. I mean, I was the juice. I spoke and they listened, enraptured. I mean, I could hold them in the palm of my hand. I could close my fist around them and not let them go until I led them to Jesus.
Put your faith in him. He will not disappoint the trusting heart. The answer to man's dilemma is found in Jesus.
We traveled together, we preached together. It was impossible not to like Billy. Yes.
Since this war has ended, people all over the world have been searching for answers. The innocence of our time has passed. The simple life that America has known is gone forever. The simple answers have given way to much more complex questions. However, let it be known tonight that the ultimate answer has not changed.
Like a leaf on the wind.
For the Bible says, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. And this is not only your great hope, but this is your salvation. It is your answer to life. You give your life to Christ.
Today, in the waning weeks of the European war, the world sees proof of acts of savagery unparalleled in history. The Supreme Allied Commander himself views the Nazi murder mills with his generals.
I let Europe in the aftermath of the war wash over me.
On orders from the U.S. Army,
Billy.
Civilians are made to bury the dead.
Billy's faith was unshaken by what he saw. And how could that be? And then we came back and...
Ruth, I'm home. I brought Chuck back for dinner.
I'm in your office.
I missed you. Hello, Chuck.
Hello, Ruth. So what were you doing up there?
Oh, just measuring for new curtains.
Oh, honey, I don't need any new curtains.
Well, they're not for you.
Who are they for? This is my office.
Well, not for long.
Honey, I have to have a place to do my work.
They're for the nursery.
Well, I need a place to write and do my sermons and... Nursery?
Mhm.
Nursery like for plants?
For babies.
For baby plants?
I think what she's trying to tell you is that you're going to be a father, knucklehead.
You mean... No! No! Oh, I'm sorry, sorry.
No, it's okay. Come and meet your daughter.
Go on. Hold her.
That is just the cutest little ficus I've ever seen. That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
Congratulations, Billy. She's perfect.
She's perfectly wonderful.
How can there be a God in this evil world? You know, I had profound doubts, and I let my doubts guide me to questions that I could not answer.
Go on, please.
Dr. Riley was the president of Northwestern Bible College. He says to Billy, I'm an old man and I'm dying, and I want you to take over as president of my college. Billy Graham, I mean, president of a college. Amazing. I mean, he had a bachelor's degree from Wheaton College in anthropology. I mean, that's it. All of a sudden, there he is, the youngest college president in the United States.
Office of the President. Can you hold, please? Oh, Mr. Wilson, can you feel this? It's them again.
TW. Yes, mighty interested. I'll get back to you by close of business. Thank you.
Is that Los Angeles?
It's their third call.
Here's your messages, Mr. President, and your magazine.
Thank you, Laverne. Tell Robert hello. How much do they have to offer?
$2,000 for the entire event, but I told them we need at least $10,000.
We need $25,000.
$25,000?
What about Charles? Is he on board?
No.
Then to do it right, we need $25,000.
Tell us about the scandal. Billy Graham and the picture holding a sack of money.
Oh, that. In those days, the final offering in churches and tents and halls, I mean, they used to call it the love offering. It would go to cover the evangelist's expenses and go on to the next campaign. And anyway, some ambitious reporter takes a picture of Billy with the money. It was nonsense. I mean, Billy made sure that he was accountable for every penny collected. He was completely transparent. One day he said, "Now, boys, I want you to go to your rooms, and I want you to write down the things that can cause the downfall of an evangelist." They all had the same items. And Billy said, "All right, fellas, these are the rules. From now on, no man is to be in a room alone with a woman other than his wife." He said, "We're not even going to let there be a breath of scandal in this ministry." I mean, Billy Graham is the most scrupulously honest person that I have ever met. And when I needed a friend, he was always there.
Bill, how can anyone take the Bible as literal word of God?
What do you mean?
Jonah and the whale, do you think that a whale actually swallowed a man and spat him out? Or that God made the sun stand still in the sky? Do you honestly believe that the earth stopped revolving? Where is the hard science to back these stories up? And if the Bible is not true in each and every case, then doesn't that cast doubt on all of it?
Charles, it's the Word of God.
But what if it's wrong, Billy? Nothing more than feeble stories written by men like you and me, attempting to answer the great questions of life. If it's wrong, then what about the rest?
He went down his path. I went down another.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. As I look out, I see a lot of familiar faces. I've known some of you since you came into this world. I have seen some of you through times good and through times not so good. And it has been my honor, my deepest honor, to serve you. But I am here with heavy heart. In me, you put your trust for spiritual guidance, and I realize the responsibility and the honor of this. I realize it to the center of my core. And so it pains me, but I must confess this. I find that I can no longer accept many of the tenets, the fundamental tenets of the Christian faith. I see now that there are other truths, that there are other paths, other perspectives, other ways. So, to continue on this journey toward greater understanding, toward an ever-widening search for truth, I've accepted a position at Princeton University. And this means that I am leaving this ministry.
Charles Templeton is my best friend. And there is nothing dishonest in that man. And because of a crisis of his faith, he felt a moral imperative to resign from his positions, to no longer preach that which he could no longer fully believe. And that is not hypocrisy. That is integrity. And I will not stand with anyone who will denounce my friend. Instead, let us pray for him.
Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham.
Oh, I'm sorry, Laverne.
Well, you've been confirmed at the Forest Home Conference.
Forest Home.
You'll be the youngest college president speaking there. It's very interesting. Doctors Evan and Hamilton from Oxford will be there, and so will your friend, Charles Templeton.
Thank you, Laverne.
Billy, how wonderful to see you.
And you, Mrs. Briggs. These are for you.
Always thoughtful. Come inside, please. I think you know Dr. Bond.
Billy, so glad you could make it.
I've heard such great things, sir.
Anastasia.
Charles!
Thank you so much for having us to your home. You remember my wife, Connie?
Yes.
Bob.
How are you?
How are you? You know, I just finished reading your dissertation on the neo-orthodoxy and the Barth comparative study, and I have to tell you, it is brilliant work.
Well, thank you, Charles. I'm afraid it probably created more questions than it answered.
Excuse me. Chuck, it's good to see you.
Billy, it's good to see you, too. Tell me, are you still speaking for God?
Well, God speaks for himself, Charles. I just testify about what the word has meant for me.
Billy. You know, the world has grown so much more complex just in the last 50 years. And people seeking the truth can no longer accept the simple rhetoric that you were raised with and preach with. When are you going to get that? That old-time religion, it's not good enough for me, and it's not good enough for you either, Billy.
Charles, outspoken young man.
No,
Bless
Connie.
his heart.
Actually, I'm doing him a big favor. You see, people no longer accept the Bible as being divinely inspired. There are too many inconsistencies, lapses, lacunae. How could any of us presume that a document written by men is the sacrosanct, inalienable word of God? It is a fairy tale.
2,000 years ago, the Bible prophesied that God would gather his chosen people from the four corners and reunite them in their homeland. And
God didn't create the state of Israel. Man did. The UN did. After 6 million Jews, God's own chosen people, were burnt and gassed in the ovens of Hitler. 6 million people, Billing, all praying to their God to be spared, and not one prayer answered. Is that your loving God? Can you find his face in the ovens of Auschwitz, Billy, or the firestorms of Nagasaki, or the bombs of Dresden? I'm asking you, how could a loving God have done that?
Charles, God didn't do that. Man did.
Well, then he permitted it. Didn't he stood by? And you're out there, Billy. You're out there preaching the good news. What good news?
It's the good news that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten.
Billy, I believe that Jesus is the most perfect moral being in the history of the world. I believe that Jesus is the greatest teacher in the history of Western civilization, and I believe that Jesus is the purest example of all that is good in mankind, and I do not believe that he is the Son of God. He is the son of a man. I feel sorry for you, Billy. What you call faith, and is the death of intellect.
Billy, you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Listen to me, Billy. You're getting all caught up in man's prideful need to be right about these things. Let me ask you a question, honey. What is your calling? Is it to go out and prove every word in the Bible, or is it to open people's hearts and minds to the love and the healing power of our Lord Jesus Christ? Listen to your heart, Billy.
Maybe I'm just not cut out for this.
God is with you, Billy Frank, and will never leave you and will never forsake you.
God, if you didn't want me to preach, why did you let me believe? And if you want me to believe, why can't you just give me some proof? There are questions in this book that I just can't answer. So give me something. Anything. Where are you?
You will hear his voice again.
I hear you,
We'll hear his voice again.
His voice again.
It's about serving the one who died for you.
I hear you, Lord.
Listen to your heart.
I hear you, Lord.
I believe.
On this day, Charlotte, we're asking God to grant to this nation a voice for the gospel to the ends of the earth. By faith, we ask this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
I hear you, Lord. It's by faith. And from this moment forward, I accept this work as your infallible word. By faith. Because that is what the Bible says. By faith. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
Los Angeles called back. Their rate's at $25,000. What do I tell them? All right.
I have a friend, a dear friend, who told me Jesus was a man. Nothing but a man. Well, he was a man. He was human. He was not a white man, and he was not a black man. He came from that part of the world which touches Europe and Africa and Asia. And he probably had a brown skin. And Christianity is not a white man's religion. And you don't let anybody tell you that it is white or black. So who is this strange man who marches his way across history? Who can explain him? There's never been anyone else like him. My friend who is an atheist will tell you that. He only had a ministry of 3 years, and yet 2,000 years later, millions upon millions on every continent bow down and worship him. Why? How is this possible? Because he was made to redeem us. He went up onto that cross to redeem us. And on that cross, he touched the finger of God in one hand, and in the other hand, he reached out and he took your hand. And in that moment, on the cross, he reconciled God and man. And I'm asking you tonight to commit your life to him. It's tough. It's hard. And there are those who will mock you for it. But there is a joy and a satisfaction in living that kind of life, in following him, a serenity that fills the emptiness in your hearts. And once you have it, you know where you are going, and you know where you have come from, and you know what life is all about, and you know why you're here and where you are going when you die. Now I am going to ask you to get out of your seat wherever you are and stand in front of this platform and say, by coming, I know that I am a sinner. I want to receive God into my heart. I want my sins forgiven. I want to know that I am going to heaven, and I want a new life, and I want it to begin right here, and I want it to begin right now. And you know what? It can. I don't care if you are a movie star or the biggest drunk walking the streets of Los Angeles. God is waiting for you right now. Come down. Come down and give your life to Christ.
My steps were wandering, my lips were hungry, my heart was thundering for something more than all those things. My words were crying out, my faith was darkened out, my life was lost without this one amazing love washing over me like rain, conquering the fear and pain. My broken path was not in vain. Glory, hallelujah.
as he will come with quiet eyes aglow. I'll understand that he's the man I prayed for long ago. Dear God, I prayed for love he gave.